Hi, I'm Don, and this is The Hobbyist Geek. Welcome back, y'all! Today we are continuing with our Mu Model Bayverse Bumblebee build, the posable version of it. Last time around, we got the legs. Today, I think we're trying for the torso and the head, so enough out of me. Let's just get right into the build. And here we go. The torso is complete. And I gotta tell you, this is actually looking way better than I had anticipated it would. Not being a Bayverse fan, I had some issues with the design, but this is actually coming. I think this is one of those pieces that actually looks better in hand than it does on the box. But let's go ahead and let's take a closer look. First up, we've got the head here. It's hard to see, but there's a little Autobot logo right there. And of course, we've got his battle mask. Now, I'm not a big fan of the Bumblebee battle masks, but this one is actually pretty good. It actually looks fairly nice. We do have some rotation here, so this is definitely one of those points of articulation. That's quite nice. On the side, you can see we've got the cylinder here. We've got the armor coming along. We've got this beautiful crest along with these antenna looking things right there. All in all, that's a very nice battle mask. The back of the head, not much. Does have the Mu Model logo there, and there we go. But it's very, very hard to make out unless you're looking very, very closely at it. Coming around, we've got these little shoulder spur things here. A nice shoulder detail up in here. You can see the ports where the arms will attach eventually. We've got the headlights and this wonderful chest here with this sternum armor, silver and gold. This actually is pretty cool. I gotta admit, there were some really tough spots to build in this. The head was actually one of the easier spots to do, but in here, particularly this silver bit, it had some challenges to it. Just some really complicated folds, and then when you attach it, some complication there, and there's some issues with the instructions. They're not very complete. You can't see it, but right in here there is a little flap of silver metal. On this side, that flap is not there. That is because the instructions didn't say what to do with that piece of metal. No instruction whatsoever on where that metal should go, and in fact the pictures don't even show it flipped up. It wasn't until afterwards that I'd realized that it could be folded up to fit into this space. But as you can see, you can't tell either way here. So, that's okay, I guess. But I wish the instructions had been better, and there are several places where the instructions are at an issue. There are also a lot of places, like up in here, for example, where the tab goes in, but it's stuck in a corner, either next to one of these ports, or it's like flush against the side of another piece of metal, so you can't get a pair of tweezers in to bend it. Okay, kind of poor design choices, but I was able to get it together, so it looks nice, but it was a difficult build when it could have been avoided had they just placed the tab in another location. Coming down to the abdomen, this is all just laser etching. There's nothing special about it. Looks nice, but just some laser etching. There is another rotation point here at the waist, though this one is a little tighter and it's a weak spot. It can come out right here, and it's a pain to get back in. So when you're lifting it up, you definitely want to lift from below that point so that you don't just pull the top off. Now, I have tested this with the legs. The magnet that's in there is strong enough to hold them, but just a little bit of shaking and it's going to come out. So that is a problem with these articulated ones, is there are weak spots where those points of articulation are. On the crotch itself, nice little 3D elements, lots and lots and lots of laser etching down there. You can see, some piston work and stuff like that, but it's all kind of black and white, maybe a little bit of gold paint in there. It is what it is. I mean, it does the job. On the sides here, this crotch really was part of part one anyway, so we've already been through that. But more laser etching here, more gold armor plating here. Not a lot to see on the side, which I actually appreciate, because the arms are going to go in here and the legs are going to go in here, and nobody's really going to be looking at any of this detail, so I kind of appreciate that. On the back, on the other hand, look at that detail. Okay, you've got this wonderful textured element here on the bottom wings. The doors themselves, this beautiful silver for the windows, and it's even got an armrest here. So that's pretty cool, along with the design. I'm not sure if that's where the speaker would go or not, but either way, it looks cool, along with the bottom of the door. The shape of the door itself is actually pretty cool too. It's got this little lip here in the bottom. So that's pretty awesome. I love these little connecting joints that splay the wings out. Those were actually really awesome to build and put together. It's got this exhaust piping right here in the center. That this stuff was an absolute pain to put together and throw on there. But the end result looks pretty awesome. And then down here, man, because of these wings splaying out, the camera just does not know where to focus. Okay, but down here you've obviously got all this other design, and then you've got this wonderful cylinder here that's got this hollowed area. Really, really awesome stuff on this back. This back is insanely detailed, and I absolutely love it. Anyway, the scale on this, actually, it's looking more and more like this is going to be on the same scale as the G1 Mu model figures that we did. Also incredible. So I am finding that I am really enjoying this build. Way more than I had anticipated that I would. I can't wait to get to the next part, but that's going to have to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.